We're also going to be looking at those things. 12 new watches. Somebody has their mic open if they shut it, because I can't get to that screen right now. 8 new rings, 12 new watches. We've got to bump our average up 20% from what it was at 296 up to 395. From 289 recruits a month up 20% to 350 recruits. Up 20% in initial volume. That's 8 million of initial volume, not total volume. Initial volume per month. And I know that we as a team can do that. I know we as a team can make that happen because we know the quality of this team. So we are excited for 2021 and what's going to happen in it. But what we're most excited for is the company and where it's headed. We're excited for you guys. Leila and I know what the end looks like. We know what your lives are going to be like. Of course, we got to wear our yellow jackets because it's the gala. I not only have a yellow jacket on, that's Dad's original yellow jacket. If you can see the picture over there, you see it's a little hard to see, but this is same tie, same shirt, same jacket that Dad wore, and that's just awesome. We're with a company that does things that's right for people, and the job that Glenn, Peter, Julie, the working group, the executive council, all did together this year was just absolutely phenomenal. They worked tirelessly. Whenever we needed to get a hold of them, they were always right there, ready to go, ready to give us their best, and make it happen. And so we are so fortunate to have with us here this morning to spend some time with you. And I asked them, Glenn, please don't go over slides. We get slides. But please, in the course of the just talk from your heart. Glenn was an RVP with us at the beginning. He's a field guy by heart. He understands where we're all coming from. I wish we could open up the lines. We're not going.
I appreciate that. Good morning, all. Thank you, Tom and Leila. I appreciate the opportunity to be with this great team today and just share a few minutes with you. It's always an honor to be asked to participate in a field event, especially for great leaders like Tom and Leila and this great team. But I love it at the first of the year when we got an opportunity. We got a whole year ahead of us. We got a blank slate. And so it's a great time to do exactly what Tom described, is to, let's think a little bit about what happened in 2020 and why, and most of all, think about how we can apply the lessons from 2020 to have a greater 2021. It's amazing what occurred in the last year. It was absolutely a record year for us. But we have to think about it in terms of personal, not just the company's success. So the first thing I want to do is congratulate all of you for making the investment of being part of this today. The numbers are skyrocketing. There are hundreds and hundreds joined us right now. I want to congratulate each and every one of you for setting aside the time to be part of this event, because it's an investment in your business. It's an investment in yourself. One of the things I love about Primerica is there's an incredible amount of positive peer pressure to be better. Not just better in business, but to be a better person, be a better partner, be a better parent. And so just being here today, if we'll listen with an open mind and an open heart, has the potential to give us I like to say, the information and the inspiration that can create transformation. And I don't know about you, but if Karen were here on screen, she'd tell you nobody needs more transformation than I do. And so we all need to be working on ourselves to get better and be better leaders in the future. So I do want to take a minute and talk for just a minute about 2020. Again, not as much so that we memorize numbers, but really so that we can understand what happened and why, and we can learn those lessons. Where, it was a record year for the company. Now, the first thing you have to take away from the fact that it was a record year is that we're a company that's going to celebrate our 44th birthday in about 2 weeks. And in terms of companies, that's ancient. Okay, company years are a little bit like dog years. Did you know the average amount of time that that's not the worst thing that's ever happened to us, but it was pretty bad. And there was a lot of loss. There was loss of life. There was loss of health. There was loss of finances, loss of jobs. And so in the middle of all that chaos, when a whole ton